Today, we are handling the objection, I want to think about it, or I need to think about it. One of the number one most common objections that comes up when you are presenting your business. Presentation's over, you've asked them to join the business, and they need to think about it. And so I'm going to go back to the framework. You know what, I hear exactly what you're saying, but tell me this, is that just your polite way of saying no? They're going to say, no, I always think about things. I'm going to say, great, well, do you want to do this? They say yes. I say, are you sure? I mean, do you really want to do it? Because it doesn't matter to me either way. Again, you've got posture, you're just doing what's in their best interest, not what's in your best interest. You want to get that point across. And they say, no, I just sleep on it, always, whatever. And I'm going to say, you said you really want to do this. Do you want to make a little bit of money or a lot of money? What do you think they're going to say? They're going to say a lot of money. Let me give you some coaching then. See, now you're just being a coach to them. It doesn't matter either way. You can think about it and that's fine with me, but here's a rule in our business is people do what you do. The speed of the group is determined by the speed of the leader. So if you saw this and you think about it for a day or two, guess what your group is more likely to do? They're going to think about it. And so here's what I'm going to advise you to do. If you really do want to do this, if you see an opportunity here, then go ahead and get started. Even though I know in your mind you're thinking, well, I like to think on it, I want to think on it, but I realize people do what I do. And so you're going to have a story. You can use that story from now for the next 10, 20 years in this business. Whenever you're showing the business to someone and they say, I've got to think about it, you can tell your story. You know what? I felt the same way. I know you have to feel, I felt the same way. I wanted to think about it myself, but I realized, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So I went ahead and got started. I made all my money back in my first week. Now I'm having all this success. I'm traveling around the world. I'm doing big things. And so you're basically telling them the story that they're going to have. You're putting them in the business years from now as they're being successful. So that's one great way to do it. I'm going to give you another way that you can overcome, I want to think about it, is you just level with people. You know, you go through, is that just a polite way of saying no? They say, no, I just want to think about it. Do you want to do the business? Yes. Really? Are you sure? Yes. Okay, great. Let me just give you a piece of coaching. Let me give you a little coaching. And feel free to, you know, let me know if you think I'm wrong on this, but would you agree where you're at in your life right now, it's based on the decisions or lack of decisions that you made 2 and 3 years ago? And where you're going to be 2 and 3 years from now is based on the decisions or lack of decisions that you make today. Would you agree that's true? Yes. So I'm saying, well, wouldn't you agree that it makes sense? Let's get you to make a decision now to help you get into a situation 2 to 3 years from now where you're not in the same, you know, situation that you are right now.